Nancy Pelosi has uninvited the president from the State of the Union address.
She has finally snapped. Hey you guys, it's Michael from the Loftus Party here with a brand new video. It's happened. The cheese has slid off Nancy Pelosi's cracker.
She's like, we can't do the State of the Union address.
There's not even a valid excuse. There's not even a valid excuse. Her first try was,
there's no security. There's no security apparatus.
And the Secret Service is like, no, we're okay. We got it. It was always going to be fine. This isn't affected by the shutdown. And so her latest excuse is,
well, we can't. We just can't. It's not right. We shouldn't have to do it.
She's terrified. She is terrified. Nancy Pelosi is shaking in her little boots because if there was a State of the Union address, this is all about a wall, this is all about border security, and this is about her hatred and fear of Donald Trump. If there was a State of the Union address, she'd have to sit right there. She'd have to sit right there. And Trump could come out and give a speech, and then at one point he'd go, so this is all about border security, and the Democrats won't negotiate. Well, I'm going to ask you right now, in front of millions of people, Nancy, let's start dealing. What do you say? And he'd turn and look right at her, and she would just,
sucking, tooth doesn't have answer, gavel, gavel, gavel.
She would have a complete and total meltdown. She can't handle the spotlight. She thrives in the shadows. That's how we got Obamacare. Remember that? In the middle of the night, she just wrangled all the Democrats together, and they're like, we have to pass the bill to find out what's in it. No one knew. It was all done in the dead of night. And then when Trump called her and Schumer into the office, and the press was there, and he's like, well, let's talk about border security.
Nah, the press shouldn't be here. We shouldn't have cameras for this.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you that you can only get things done in the shadows, and that you're so terrified of Trump addressing the nation while you have to watch, Nancy? I think your last egg is cracked and you're a little short of an omelet, if that's even a phrase. And Trump, dude, you gotta do the State of the Union. I don't care where. Do it in the Senate, do it at a border town, do it in the parking lot of a Dairy Queen on buy one, get one Blizzard free day. I don't care, because the State of the Union is actually healthy. If you're talking about jobs, unemployment, wages, manufacturing jobs coming back, consumer optimism, the stock market, everything else is killing it. We got one problem, and it's called the Democrats. They don't show up with any solutions. They don't show up to negotiate. If you try to have a meeting that the Constitution says you have to do, the Constitution says the president has to address Congress. Yeah, cancel that, cancel that. They have no solutions beyond total socialism. That's it. So Trump, I know you're like, I like history and I want to stick with the hallowed tradition and talking to Congress. That's awesome. I want you to do the State of the Union, man. I want you to call them all out. I don't know what that dude has planned, but if I was Nancy Pelosi, I would be scared tonight. Because Trump's being way too cool about this. He's being way too cool. He's like a riverboat gambler. Like, no, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll just play the cards I have. So it's exciting. It's exciting. Let's see what happens. Let me know what you think. You guys, last night was the first night of the Deplorables comedy tour. It was so much fun. A sold-out show in Brea, California. This thing is just gonna get bigger and better, and I thank you all so much for supporting it, supporting this channel, going to theloftusparty.com. I hope you can come out and see a live show. It's big. This is a big show. It's a blast. Go to deplorableshow.com. That has tour dates, that has tickets, and all the wonderful stuff. You guys are the best. I am exhausted. I am going to bed. I will see you in a couple days with a brand new video.